how to replace your nail spotter wiper.
Okay, here's a heads up on replacing wiper seals on nail spotters. So wiper seals will stay in good condition as long as you don't use WD-40 or other lubricants that contain solvents. But if they do wear, they're pretty easy to replace. So all you're going to do is cut the nibs off, use a razor blade or similar, remove the wiper, fit the new wiper by pulling the nibs through and then cutting the excess off. Best to do that with the lid off. When you put the lid back on, you need to align it so that the seals work properly. It's a lip seal, so pressure inside the box from the mud will force the lip of the seal out and create a good seal. The more pressure, the better the sealing. So when you refit the lid, we've only got one spring. We want to make sure that we've got a nice even perimeter so that the seal can work correctly. So to do that, we'll just back off these screws slightly. So there is a bit of movement on the axle. So the idea is to do the left-hand side first. So you want to push this side forward so that it's got the least clearance. You can use a bit of leverage, right? So you can push that up. See how that's floating? Push that up, hold it with your thumb, and then pin it. And then check the clearance at the top. So if it's rubbing, obviously you're going to come back a little bit. Otherwise, leave it as far forward as possible. And then for the other side, we want to make sure that the sides aren't rubbing. So it's got to go that way a little bit because the spring tends to pull it over. So I'm going to push this across just a little bit and then pin this screw. Right, and then just check the function, check the clearance. If everything's right, then nip the screws up. And should be right to go.